done. And a second colony at that third base as well, so vultures aren't going to be able to do anything there. Second colony at the fourth, no vultures are going to be able to do much there. Yeah, this is just ugly. Ugly. Oov is going to just absolutely go down here. This isn't even close. And now his starport's getting picked up. I guess he hopes maybe that his bottom left base can kick in and something will happen, but like, he's going to be against a 4 base 3 gas JulyZerg. And yeah, JulyZerg's probably just spawning Mutalisk right now at as fast as his gas will allow. And there's a vessel out, might be able to get a radiate off, but that's going to be the only vessel that gets produced because that starport is going down. There's no way to radiate. He's going to have energy for a radiate before the starport goes down. Lifting up the science facility, going to try and keep that alive at least. And now what's next to go down? Take the factory down? I mean, the factory goes down, then you can't produce the starport, so I guess that would be the next step. Really could just do whatever. I think JulyZerg maybe is kind of bored. I think he should go. I think it's about time for JulyZerg to go Queens. I think we've reached that point. If since maybe in this game Iloveoov's not allowed to GG, so I think it's time for Queens. Let's infest some command centers. Let's broodling some SCVs. Let's ensnare anything that moves, and I think about the only thing that's moving is SCVs and a couple Marines, which don't even really count because there's only like 3 of them. So yeah, I think it's time for Queens. Come on, JulyZerg, go Queens, entertain me. This is a revenge map. Oh, a radiate going off, and slow split, ouch. Luckily the Mutalisk that was radiated was lower on health, so it went down pretty quickly and didn't hurt the other Mutalisk too much. But it really doesn't matter at this point. We're just waiting to see what shenanigans these two players can come up with. This actually happened in something similar in the Best versus Gogo match, where you just started seeing like arbiters floating around. You just saw some really funny stuff start to happen. So look out for some kind of entertainment. Maybe some in-base hatchery play could be pretty sweet. Yeah, definitely this game is over. JulyZerg could have finished this off at any point. So don't worry. Even if it looks like Oov is making a comeback, he's actually not. Don't even bother bringing. If you're an Oov, even if you're a huge Oov fan, don't bother hoping or praying that Oov's gonna come back in this. He's just not. There's the Queen's Nest, so we are probably gonna see some broodlings soon. Or some ensnare infested command center, just a lot of fun stuff. We got lurkers. JulyZerg's still like pseudo playing seriously, producing lurkers because he knows that there's no way that that science vessel, one science vessel is going to be enough to deal with lots of lurkers. So yeah, and ooh, we get to see some cute vulture micro here. Oh come on, Oov! If you lose that vulture, that's oh wow, he was almost. Oh man, Oov, be careful! If Oov loses that vulture, Oov! Oh man, that is bad, Oov. Oov, you're not supposed to lose a vulture to Zerg, especially when you've got nothing else to do because you don't really have a. Well, I mean, I guess he probably has enough energy or enough money to do things right now. But come on, this game is over. Let's entertain us. Let's see some Imba vultures. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see that vulture kill everything, and Spider-Man chasing down Zerglings. That's awesome. And now the base at the bottom left is going to be discovered. Oh no, Oov. Oh, there it is. So let's see. Does Oov GG here, or does he stay and take his lumps and wait for those queens to do something to him, do something nasty and like I don't even know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be evil and awful to him. These lurkers just setting up a contain and start getting picked off by the tanks. And Hive, what are you doing, JulyZerg? What are you doing? I hope you're not getting like swarms. This is not a game that swarms and ultras should be part of. This is a game that queens and broodlings and infested Terrans should be a part of at this point. That is the only thing I want to see from now on. And actually, if Oov wants to go nukes, I wouldn't mind. He's producing another command center. He could lift it up, trying to take a base. I would prefer it if he produced a nuclear silo there and tried to do something fun. Oh, Greater Spire! So I guess we're gonna see some Guardians. And JulyZerg's playing seriously. I hate you, JulyZerg. I love you, JulyZerg. I really, really, really love you. You're an awesome, awesome player. But why don't you entertain? Why are you taking this game still pseudo seriously and like you actually think that there's some way that you could lose? Like you could probably stop playing for a minute or two, and Oov still wouldn't have enough money and enough economy to compete with you. It's that bad right now. And finally, the Lurker's gonna probably be picked up, and JulyZerg moving away, gonna burrow them again, and just gonna play this little dancing game. And oh, he just picks off the vessel. Ooh, nice play there actually by Oov, just darting in there with the Mulus absorbing the damage and getting one volley off at that side vessel. So only one Scourge was needed to take it down. So pretty cool there. Cool little micro there by JulyZerg. And JulyZerg's probably going to be morphing those things into Guardians any second now. I want to see some Guardians. And let's see, what else we got? Anything else interesting going on there? Oh, we've got a tank that's pretty much blocked, so that's pretty awesome that Uv laid out his base perfectly, so that way his tanks can't really move around. I think Uv is actually just rusty. He's just rusty, and once the pressure came on and he realized he was going to have to compact his base to deal with Mutalisks, he just started throwing buildings around. It looks like he just did it a little not perfectly. So yeah, that tanks are definitely going to have trouble getting out there. I don't know where Vultures and Goliaths will spawn. If they spawn back there too, that would just kind of suck. And is JulyZerg waiting for gas for Guardians? Is that what we're waiting on here? Why aren't they more? Oh, okay, there we go. There's the cocoons. There are the cocoons for Guardians. And this game is pretty quickly becoming a farce. Nothing much really going on. Just waiting for JulyZerg to do something. And should be going Queens, and I'm gonna keep saying that he should go Queens until he goes Queens, because as cool as Guardians are, they're just not as cool as Queens. They're just not. At least these Guardians are gonna do really well. This destination style bridges here, so they'll be able to hover over the water over on the other side of the bridges, on the other side of the river, whatever you want to call it, and should be able to do a lot of damage, which is cool. And ooh, there's Swarm. So JulyZerg still taking this game incredibly seriously. GG from Oov. And okay, that wasn't nearly okay. I will say this: the series, or the one game between Gogo and Best, was better just because I laughed a lot during it, and it was highly entertaining, and it was absolutely ridiculous what the two of them started doing to each other. It was really kind of funny. I'm a fan of JulyZerg, huge fan of JulyZerg, so I'm glad he won here and comes close to evening up the series. And that's a pretty sweet coat, an STX coat. That is pretty cool there. And for the revenge match, I guess this is number 3 or 4 now. Oov is gonna lose here. JulyZerg's gonna take the win, and you know, I think they're overall they've got to be pretty good friends. I mean, they both know that they had a lot of history together. They've both pretty much been relegated to coaching roles, so I'm pretty sure that they have a lot in common. And JulyZerg jumping on his back. That's pretty funny. And I guess this was the bet. Oov has to carry JulyZerg around. This is hilarious. I wonder if Oov can even I don't know if Oov can do it. Alright, there we go. Oov's got him, and now Oov's gonna carry JulyZerg around. That is hilarious. I wonder how many laps he has to take with him. That was awesome. That was really funny. That was entertaining for sure. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I guess that was the bet. That was entertaining. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. This was just a fun match. The red series between Oov and Zerg. GG's guys. See you later.